मैं आपसे विनती करता हूँ कि आप मुझे अपना वोट दीजिए and then you will not see me for 5 years.
My father married my mom, so he was kind of disregarded from his family because you married a Taiwanese girl, so we are not going to support you.
That sounds a lot like India. Top 3 countries in terms of food.
China and Middle East food, Russian food, of course.
No butter chicken.
Before coming to India, I always knew India through Bollywood movies.
Oh, okay.
Please, Amir Khan, if you hear this, I sincerely welcome you to visit Taiwan one day.
Bro is watching.
Have you ever felt like family boundary is a burden for you?
Yes and no. But the thing is, there's no other way unless you earn a lot of money.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Fado， 今天很高兴能够受邀来到 Randomness Pod 的 podcast， 所以今天我们要谈很多。
Hey, Fado. It's my job. You're just a guest. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Randomness Pod. And today I have my dear friend and colleague Fado, who is from Taiwan, and I have my younger brother. And she was just about to take my job. I won't let her. And in today's episode, we're going to talk about Taiwan's culture, her experience in India, cultural shocks, the similarities and differences, astrology that's in Taiwan, and also a big thing in India, and a host of other things. So stay tuned and enjoy the episode. So Fado,
Yeah,
how are you today?
I'm over the moon. I'm more than happy today.
How was the journey from Ashoka to Noida?
Was a little bit, but it was hard, but it's nice because I have good companions. That's the most important things. Yes.
The office smoke. So, Taiwan. Fado, you told me that your family migrated
Yes,
to Taiwan.
my paternal family.
Yeah, your paternal family.
Yes.
That's important to mention here. So, how did it shape up your childhood?
Actually, my paternal family, my grandpa retreated to Taiwan 1949 with KMT, with Chiang Kai-shek. And so my father was the second generation, but he was made in Taiwan, so born in Taiwan. And my childhood, because my mom is my maternal family is local Taiwanese people, not indigenous, but still Chinese migration, but it's like few hundred years ago.
Years back.
Yeah. So growing up, it's very funny because in that time we have this consciousness called Chinese people and Taiwanese people. And they're kind of conflict to each other. For example, my mom married to my father. It was a family revolution back then because how could you, a Taiwanese girl married to a Chinese second generation kind of, yeah, and vice versa also. So I grew up in a family like my paternal family kind of looked down my maternal family. And my maternal family also kind of disliked my paternal family, but not particularly the person, but the group of people, So me and my brother, we actually later become kind of cold in this kind of thing. Like we don't deaf. Okay, you say that go out. You say that go out.
Right.
Yes. So this kind of we actually have a lot of people like me. We call it Hanji. We call it mix, China and Taiwan mix. So we are in a paradoxical situation, like yes. And then growing up, seeing your paternal family like talk like, "Oh, you Taiwanese people, you are beneath us," and my maternal family was, Chinese people think they're there, So, I think that's why I'm indifferent in politics and like things. Yes.
So even if both are Han Chinese, but someone migrated a few hundred years ago, and then two, people find a way to discriminate, or I say segregate themselves from others. Right? This is something we see all over the world.
Well, yeah. So I think because those, So China has been, like, inhabited by all kinds of people from this. Today we discuss like many like Spanish people, Japanese people, Chinese people. So I think Taiwanese people has been always very embracing different culture. But since 1949, I think things have changed. Yes, so that was my growing up childhood. Yes, so I rarely talk about this. Yes, but
we're talking about 1949, like you were born in 1949.
You get, because many people are like me in Taiwan, like second generation China migration, and both father and mother are from.
So they have a different sense of belongingness to certain people in certain areas.
Yeah, I believe so. So. Yes.
How did India happen?
Because I always like old civilization. So since I was a very young age, like 25, 26, I think that I don't know, sometimes it just happened like this. Since I was 10 years old, I said I will live abroad. And I didn't know where. Yes. And then later, when your age become older, you kind of know. I like old civilizations. So I've been staying in Middle East, which is an old civilization. And later, 2019, I saw this opportunity to come to India to teach Mandarin language to Indian students. So it's like combine my interest and income. So that's why I came here. Yes, like I came to India, but I first landed Chhattisgarh, which is very like I told my friend, hi, I started working in India. They said, oh, where? Delhi, Chennai, Mumbai. I said, no, Chhattisgarh. They said, Chandigarh? I said, no, Chhattisgarh.
How big of a change was it for you?
Huh?
How big of a change was it for you?
It was not very a big change because I was volunteering in Syrian refugee camp.
Right.
So Chhattisgarh was even, I can call like heaven for me because I had a shelter to stay, I had internet to use, I have clean food, I have clean water. I did not even have difficult times. Yes. So my Indian colleagues, they always say, hey, how come you ended up in Sej Bahar? I mean, in Chhattisgarh. I said, Chhattisgarh is nothing wrong because most of the people you have not seen really hell, right?
Right.
So you just told us that you were in Middle East, you were in Syrian refugee camps.
Yeah.
So what was your childhood like in Taiwan? Like, how were the years growing up in Taiwan like? What was the day-to-day life? What was the food that you ate? And then, like you told me, you always wanted to live abroad.
Yes.
And then please tell us about the first country that you went to. Was it during the high school time or after you graduated?
Yeah. Okay. So actually, I'm from a very decent family. And when I say decent, means financially also very decent. That my parents, because like my father married my mom, so he was kind of disregarded from his family because you married a Taiwanese girl, so we are not going to support you.
That sounds a lot like India.
Not expelled, but yeah. So they started from zero. So actually, my childhood time, I was whenever I had free time, I was helping my father to do wrapping the product and trying to send to the post office, and I was a very because this family situation, so I was not very confident kid because I didn't feel love from my paternal family. Okay, later my maternal family give me a lot of love, but my paternal family never give me like, oh, you are great, you are great. Never. I never heard this from them.
Never had that.
Yeah. So I grew up like invisible person in the class. Like my teacher didn't even notice I attended class.
Even
or I
the
didn't.
teachers.
Yeah. So I was like, we have you, it's fine. We don't have you, it's fine. I was that kind of person.
Okay.
And later I developed. I don't know. I was watching movies and foreign movies.
A big part of it.
Yeah. So I decided to learn languages. So I think learning language and my father, mother, their willingness to support me, because my father, mother, they were like, sometimes they have to search through old clothes to find if I can find $50 to go through another meal.
Right.
That kind of family. So despite this difficult situation, they still support me to learn languages.
Right.
My first foreign language apart from English was French, actually. Yeah,
Really?
yes.
Tu parles français?
Yeah, un peu tout.
Un peu, c'est sympa.
C'est sympa.
Shashank is all blacked out now.
Shall I go to washroom now?
Yeah, so daily my childhood was like commuting,
Right.
because I'm financially not very rich family, so I live outskirts of a city, so I had to commute to my I even have to go out at 5:30, because back in that day metro system was not very I don't want to reveal my age, but back in my childhood time metro system was not there, so
You're
I
a
relied-
90s kid, right?
no
No?
Well, let's just pretend,
let's just pretend. Okay, yes.
Because why not?
Why not?
Yes, yeah, 1890s. No. Yeah, so my childhood is like commuting. You leave your house even before the sunrise, and you go back home after the sunset, and no entertainment. You have to, and at that time still. My mom used to say, hey, you don't have look, you have to study. My mom was like, hey, you don't look beautiful, so you have to study. So this what is inside your brain, nobody can take it. So study. So also I cultivate the hobby of reading,
Right.
because what is here, nobody can take it from me.
That is something that's a very important point, because here in India also we have that tradition.
What kind of tradition?
It's called Vidya Dhanam Sarv Dhan Pradhanam, that the wealth of knowledge is foremost and the wealthiest of all. So, for example, it says that it is said that a king would only be worshipped or revered in his own country, but an intellectual will be revered all over the world.
Yes, I understand.
Because no one can take that from you.
I understand.
So that's a very
Yes.
big tradition
That's
in
cool.
India also.
I agree with this. Now at this age, I totally agree with this.
Yeah, you're saying something. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and later.
And then you studied, and then.
Yeah. So later I study. My major is Russian language. Was a Russian language
Wow.
and diplomacy, and then at the age of 20, I started my really international journey. My first, when I was 10, 15, I went with my family like to Singapore, Malaysia for like 10 days, but the first long stay outside Taiwan was directly Moscow for 1 year, and at the age of 20, and then I started travel around the
Right.
world. Yes.
How was Russia like?
Russia was Russia was a nice country back in 2005. Yes, I'm revealing my age now. Anyway, so 2005, yeah, Russia has been always a nice country. I mean, I like it. You should go there one time.
Russia.
Yeah.
But you also mentioned you went to Ukraine. When was that?
Ukraine was 2009 to 2010. Yes. Also, I was there for scholarship to sharpen up my Russian
Oh, wow.
skills. Yes. So I like Kiev. I was in Kiev 1 year. Yes.
So you've been to 40 countries.
Yeah. 39, 40, yeah.
What are the top 5 for you?
In terms of what?
In terms of everything.
In terms of going back, okay, this country, I'll go back there.
Long term
Okay,
or short term?
okay. Yeah. Top 3 countries in terms of food.
Oh! Okay. Can I count my country? Can I count Taiwan? Or I cannot count
We'll have a
Taiwan?
different section for Taiwanese food
Okay.
later.
Let's
But
talk
of
about
course, the
different-
countries you
Okay.
visited.
Yeah.
I think China.
Okay.
Okay.
Chinese food, really good.
Okay.
And
Bro is watching. husband is
Chinese
watching.
food and Middle East food.
Mm-hmm.
Middle East food. I love the lamb. It's the greatest lamb I've ever. And
You said you were a foodie. Come on. It's not that tough.
Okay. I like Russian food, borscht.
No butter chicken? Oh, God.
No.
Really?
Mm.
Like not even top 5?
What?
Indian food.
No.
Whoa.
Probably
That's
one of the
strong,
bottom
no.
5. Sorry to say that.
Okay.
Yeah. Please don't hate me.
It's okay.
No, it's all right.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll
How have you
my
been?
knife. It's okay.
No.
How have been you surviving in India since last 8
I
or 9
cook.
years?
I cook. Oh, you have to know the story. I hate aloo. I hate potato.
Potatoes.
And I'm living in aloo land. Especially Chhattisgarh. I've been living in Chhattisgarh for 5 years. And they eat aloo with rice. They say aloo is vegetable. I nearly died. Seriously. So I cooked on my own.
So they're not heavy on potatoes in Taiwan?
We have, but I rarely eat potatoes because I think during my stay in Ukraine and Russia, I finished my potato quota in my life.
Oh.
They eat a lot of potatoes.
Yes.
A lot of potatoes.
Yes. So the food, yeah. Can I say something about Indian food?
100%.
Yes, I don't know. Indian food, from my version, maybe my experience is too narrow. Indian food is like, you people just fry the thing till it's very dry and put it in the sauce, cook it for 3 to 4 hours till it doesn't look like its original form anymore. And then with the sauce, you eat with rice and that's it.
Yeah, that's North Indian food.
Oh, yeah.
So we have different food in Kashmir, we have different food in South India. And if you go to Northeast, you'll find food which look like its original form. For example, in Nagaland, they're very heavy on pork and boiled food. So what the Indian cuisine, how it has been presented to the world is essentially later Mughal, pre-British era food, which is very heavy on gravy and very heavy on vegetables and chicken and all that. But Indian food, I think, is very diverse.
It
Yeah,
is.
you can't just say anything. You can't term anything as Indian food.
Yeah.
And I really, you know what? I really, because as you know, I'm married to a Indian and especially, let's say Bengali. And then whenever we talk about seafood, because when we were still buddy, and he always said, because we were colleagues, okay, for 4 years. And then during this 4 years, he was like, hey, because it was Corona, so it was locked down. So we always talk about the food, you know. He was telling me, oh, you should come to Calcutta, you should try our seafood. I said, hello, I'm from an island, okay? Don't talk about seafood to me.
Don't you dare tell me about
Don't you
the
dare.
seafood.
Again, and later I really went to Calcutta and I tried the seafood. I don't like it. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Did you go to Goa yet?
Twice.
No respite?
So.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even Goa.
Not even Goa.
Kerala?
Yeah, I had a workshop in Kerala. Kerala is okay. I feel like people just grill, but we have a lot of method to make the seafood, like steam. It's just very fresh. You just steam it.
Right.
Nothing, just a pinch of salt,
Yeah.
pinch of oil. That's it. That's it.
Some people might argue it's just bland food, you know.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
My husband said, "How you just boil the food?" I said, "No,
Yeah.
we cooked it with love. Don't you see?"
But we need spices.
I mean,
Yeah.
what do you look in for it? I mean, do you look for flavors or you nutrients? You know.
I'm looking more for the freshness and nutrients, of course.
Right.
Here for me in India, I feel you people eat too less vegetables.
No.
Oh,
I
We
feel
eat a
like
lot
all
of
we eat is
vegetables. All we eat is vegetables.
Yeah.
you mean aloo? You mean potato?
No.
I beg to differ. I mean,
And potato is not even Indian.
yeah, it's a South American.
It's a South American
I know
vegetable.
that.
So
I know that.
we didn't eat potato like 200, 300 years back.
Yeah, but
So
yeah.
it's very strange, how food works.
For example,
Colonialism.
yeah, something like
They got us.
I don't know, probably. So, but I do feel like you people maybe one meal you have only one vegetables, but
There's no you people. You're married to an Indian now. You're part of us. There's no you people. Or,
Yeah.
Right?
My dear people, my dear fellows.
yes, that's the
my
way.
dear
That's more like
fellows.
it.
Yes.
He was shocked there. Like, what is she even saying?
I got your back, bro.
yes. Yeah, so something like that.
What do you miss most about Taiwan?
Food.
Here we go
what?
again.
Thank you for pitching this point because I think every year I have a quota to stay in India, like maybe 11 months. At the end of 11th month or 10th month, my stomach starts screaming, which is now. Because I was just telling my husband, I said, seriously, recently I feel I'm very intolerant of it. The food I'm eating now, I have to go back to Taiwan to eat. Yes. So, food, yes. And of course, my family, yeah.
But I think we'll have you over lunch at our home
Really?
in Haryana, and we'll feed you some good countryside food,
Yeah.
Really?
and let's see if you like it or not.
Oh,
Because it's
great.
very heavy on vegetables.
Okay.
Especially in winters, we have this sarson ka saag. It's available in the market, but it's not the same.
Sure.
It's green vegetables essentially, and we have in winters we go heavy on carrots because it's available seasonally, and then cauliflower and broccoli and all those vegetables. But one element that is very heavy in Haryana's food is the dairy.
Okay.
That is the buttermilk, which is called lassi.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, lassi, and but it tastes different. The market one, and like you said, the best momo is what you cook.
Yes.
So
Nothing like
In India.
homemade.
In
in
India.
India.
Yes.
Oh, acha. So there's like better chefs than you. Like, what's the range of like how better can a momo be? It's just a momo.
Exactly. I mean,
Is it the thinness of the crust or like the filling?
or maybe
No.
it's just the own bias that we have for the momo.
No, no, no.
We're just
The-
looking for that one taste.
The wrapping is too thick,
Right.
and the chicken, the inside is too little,
Hmm.
and you people eat momos with mayonnaise.
Oh yeah.
So even our northeastern brothers and sisters are very weary of this. They're very angry at us for this.
Oh yeah, I was furious when I first time I see people eat momos with mayonnaise. You know what? We eat momos with soy sauce, vinegar, chopped chili and chopped garlic.
No chili sauce, the red chili sauce,
Yeah, some
chutney.
courses for horses. It's like you like chili sauce, you like chopped chili, it's fine. But nobody eats
mayonnaise.
momos with mayonnaise.
So now we've also invented tandoori momos.
Yeah. What's your take on tandoori momo?
You
That's a
meant the
big one.
baked momos?
No, they make the momo, they steam them,
Uh-huh.
and then they put it into tandoor. So
They're
it gives them very
marinated
smoky
and,
taste.
Charred in tandoori.
Have you had it?
I never, but I kind of can picture the smell.
It's actually good. I mean,
I think if they put into tandoori when it's raw, it's
Yeah.
better.
Yes.
But if they steam it and put it inside that's a little bit
Do
weird.
they put
to
it
me.
in raw?
no, they're not steamed. Like they made momo, right?
Okay.
They're marinated in a batter,
Okay.
let's say, and then they char it in the tandoor.
Okay.
And they take it out, add butter, some coriander, some
Just like
masalas,
tandoori
just
chicken.
Toss it.
This I never had. And
It's good.
We had it yesterday.
Nor do I want. How was it? How was your
It's
experience?
good. It's good.
Really? You like it?
Yeah, it's good.
I see.
But I personally prefer steam, the original version. momo.
Okay.
What I've had it, like I told you, I've had it on them at Carlson. That's the version that I know of, and I like them.
Constant, yeah, I understand. Next time, in return for your invitation, I will invite you for my momos.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks a lot. I feel like we're
Non-veg
in-
momos.
I feel like a
I think,
MasterChef episode.
I think
We're just talking about momo.
I think that was the whole point of this podcast. Now we can sign off.
Yeah.
We're invited for lunch.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
momo
yeah.
Puran we had.
Yes, why not?
Right.
Why not?
Father, tell us more about the culture of Taiwan. You also told me that people are very heavy on astrology there. You have a lot of godmen, you have a lot of gods, god of love, god of studies.
Actually,
What's the religion and culture like in Taiwan?
Taiwan, I think the most dominant religion is Buddhism and Taoism, and actually, this is my personal perspective. Many people kind of mix in it. Okay, so it's kind of yes, there we worship many gods, And Taiwan for me is a very utopia country, because if you later you have opportunity to visit Taiwan, you will see we have the Grand Mosque and Grand Church side by side, 10 meters away. People living happily with each other. No quarrel, no conflict. People respect each other very much. And then in work, all we don't say, oh, this is a serve for Muslims, this is a serve for Buddhism, this is for, all people are equal. So in the perspective of religion, I would say Taiwan's a utopia.
Oh, wow.
Sounds a lot like India, though.
Yes.
It does. I mean, we have, you go to Chandni Chowk and we have a mosque, a gurudwara, a temple, and a church all together.
Yeah.
People living, trading side by side.
All the media houses would like to differ,
No, even the media houses, they may say anything to get their TRP, but even so secularism has been so ingrained in Indian blood that it comes natural to us to see people who have different modes of worship. Like you said, you have so many different people eating different things and having different mode of worships. So I think that's the case. That's where India is very similar to Taiwan.
But
in that
I have a
case.
question. So in India, if a Hindu marries to a, let's say, Christian, is it okay? Yeah, because my father was a Christian, my mom is a Buddhist. So then me and my brother, we grew up with, we are not atheists, but my mother and my father never told me that, oh, the thing we your worship is called Buddha, the thing we your worship is called Jesus. No, they never said, just do good deeds.
Right.
And when you feel like to, then you choose. If you want to have a belief, you have. If you don't want to have a belief, it's okay. My father was a baptized Christian, and he married my mom. They never say, oh, your worship. They never say that. They respect each other very much.
And Buddhism is an Indian religion essentially. It originated from India.
Yes.
Buddha was a born
Nepali,
Hindu.
Nepali.
He was a Nepali and he came to Bihar. And
yes.
So Buddhism originally. So the idea of religion here is that we have a temple at house. We're born Hindus, and if I go today and put a photo, picture, or even a small idol of Jesus Christ there, no one would say anything. It's my personal choice. So we have a concept of Isht Devta. Because we have a plethora of gods. Even if I put, say, Buddha is essentially considered a god, even in Hinduism. But even if I place, of course, respectfully, idol of Jesus Christ, no one would point a finger. I mean, it's my choice.
Yes.
I mean there are always someone who will point out.
There's
people
someone.
will talk,
There are always
so-
people who have problems with almost everything.
Exactly.
The way you
The shade
dress.
will never end.
Yes.
But I feel like we have still the liberty to do what we want here in India.
Yes. I
On a
understand.
broader context, of course, economic factors matter a lot.
Yeah, of course.
The poorer you are, the poorer you are, the more in more rural settings you are. Of course, where education has not penetrated that much, it's different. And you must have experienced that yourself in Taiwan. Is there a rural-urban divide there?
Is it rural? What?
Rural-urban divide.
Yeah. When I was young, yes, because of the transportation was not that developed. But now, thanks to high-speed train, you go from city to rural area just within. Taiwan is a very small land, so you go from very south to very north just 1 hour by the speed train. So now I would say that there's no distance from city and rural area. Urban and suburban. I said the distance is shrinking. Yes, but people's mind. Yes, you can still. I can send some of my elders from, let's call, rural area. They were farmers. They would be a little bit conservative. They would say, they always say to me, Fado, why you traveled? You should stay in Taiwan, be with your family, get married back, and then. very funny is like they say that, but while my parents they don't say anything like that. They just do whatever you
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
Relatives.
I think that's similar to Indian culture.
You're talking about Taiwan, and it's so similar to the kind of society we have. I think Asian societies have a lot in common.
Exactly.
The way we process loneliness, the way we process grief, the way we process shared joy. Actually,
Yes.
The way we're brought up, you know.
the way
our
we've brought up.
families.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
Asian families are quite similar still.
Yes.
East is quite similar.
No, have you had this kind of experience? Like, okay, when you make a decision, maybe it's an important decision in your life, but the first one who stood up to praise you or to criticize you is not your parents, is your relative.
Relative, yeah.
Right? I understand because when I decided I want to go to Jordan to learn Arabic and then do some social work, the first person stood up and scolded me was my mama, paternal uncle.
Yeah. Maternal uncle.
Maternal uncle, yeah. He was like very furious, like, why you want to go out? If you go out, you don't come back to see me. I was like, okay.
Sometimes it just feels like they just want the credit to be right, you know.
Yeah, in your
It's
life.
like, I made that decision for her,
Yeah.
and it turned out to be right. So I'm a good man. I know.
Yeah.
But I also think it's just because, for example, when I was growing up, so my paternal uncle, my fufa, my father called him to make me understand that reading liberal arts is no way to go in life. You have to study science or BSc so that you could get a job, survive. So, when we were coming here, I think the goal of most of the middle class in India is to survive. So they think if you do engineering or if you study science or do some technical degree, you'll get a job and you'll be able
Secured.
to. Yeah, because the state doesn't care. It does to an extent,
Okay.
but essentially it doesn't.
But wait, I have to say, humanities is a fundamental science of all sciences. Seriously.
True.
That's what I feel because I was working with many engineers. I was working in IITs, and all my colleagues they are engineers. Most of them.
When I was growing up, I was always interested in history, reading history, understanding history, learning history. I was not that good in mathematics, but you need good mathematics to clear any government exam, to get any prestigious job in India, or at least basic understanding of that. And yeah, it's the case. And people, the students who were not that great academically or who were in sports, they used to take up history and subjects like political science. No wonder why our historical sense is so broken up now, because history I think is a very complex subject, but people fail to understand that.
Because
Or
you
liberal
have
arts-
your perspective,
Yeah.
other people have their
Yeah.
there's an interpretation. Yes, I
And
understand.
all the brainwashing that politicians do in the name of history is
the winners write the history, right?
that's
The
they say
winners
that
write
the
the
winners
history.
write the history.
Yes. Yes. So that's it.
But then again, there's a very famous saying that people who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it.
Yeah, because the history repeats itself.
History repeats itself. So
Yes, yes.
the winners of the past
Uh,
wrote the history. So the winners of today or the present are also writing history.
yes.
So on what side you are? I mean, or what do you want to believe? Because of course nobody would write bad things about themselves.
But
yeah.
I thanks to you to brought up this topic because this is something I want to talk about. I was reminding to talk about. I feel now not only Indian, also Taiwanese. Now this young generation. Young generation means like
Gen Z.
Gen Z or even younger. Like my niece is like 17. Teenagers and 20-ish people. Both in Taiwan and India, I feel they are losing etiquette. Which is cultivated by liberal art because you have to understand what people say or what people write. Now we are losing this ability, especially young generation. I'll give you an example. People now don't know when to call, don't know when to text,
Right.
don't know when to show up in class. They find excuses, but very lame excuses of skipping classes. And usually, I don't know, in my generation, when we about to, if I don't know you, when I will call you, I will message you.
Right.
Hey, Shashank, I want to talk to you about something. May I call you today around 6 p.m.? Or when? Can you please suggest when to reach you? But now the kids I'm dealing with kids, right? And no matter it's like liberal art university or engineering, they call you 2 a.m. They don't care if you are sleeping or not.
Right.
Texting is small thing. They call you at 2 a.m. They did not even want to text you.
Right.
They just assume that 2 a.m. you must be alive now, right? So
You and I texted her.
no, it's fine. No, I don't want to. No, it's not.
You know,
about-
you didn't give out your age abhi tak, but now you did. By being so pontificating about etiquettes.
Yeah.
Now,
and
I mean, still, this is concerning, right? Kids are losing etiquette. So.
and then a student will write you sentence like, "Thank you for your cooperation to faculty." like
they do that.
Yeah, ma'am, may I request blah 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 blah. Okay, I wish you can consider it about it. Thank you for your cooperation. I'm like, hello. Do you know who you are writing to? And then now I feel the kids cross culture, like they are very they just, if I ask, maybe I have opportunity, but they don't consider did I do the responsibility or not. For example, if you want high grade, you have to appear in the class first, right?
True.
But they don't. They just, teacher, I want high grade. Can you upgrade my grade? But I don't want to do anything.
That is just doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Right?
So this is. I feel the time is changing, and I feel this similarity between the young Indian and young.
but I think,
Taiwanese.
I would like to add a point here. It's also about the change in economic system. I don't see kids going on summer vacations now. You know, when we were kids, we had a month-long summer vacations in school.
We had childhood.
We had childhood. In colleges also. Now, all they have to care about is internship. And if they don't do it, they'll not get jobs.
Yeah.
It's also the economic system that is pressing them so much
Yes.
that they have to, because I remember even if it was a C plus or a B plus, I didn't care much. Because
But now you can.
now I
CGPA.
care, I wish I would have cared.
Oh my God! You remind me. Another point is, I was suffering a lot during my first 6 years of my stay in Taiwan, in India. Now it's my 7th. I finally realized enlightenment suddenly hit me. I was suffering. Why Indian people don't like to say no? Straightly. Hey, do you want to go to movie tomorrow? They will be like, let's see. I don't know yet. Okay. They don't say no. They don't
wanna
give
be
you
rude,
no. And I was, you know, bitching this to my husband also. Hey, why are you Indian? Blah, 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 blah. And later, once I saw a report, an interview about this, and the person gave an answer which I think it's makes sense. Because the competition, you've been in a competition since you are very young, because too much the population is too high, so you have to compete even when you are in kindergarten to find a media school.
Starts early. This
Yeah,
starts
to
early,
find a good school, and then when later you are in school, you are in university. If you say no, you lose opportunity.
Yeah, and you never want to do that.
Yeah, you never want to do that. So that's why I feel. Now I feel okay when Indian people say to me no, or let's see. I don't know that. I'm calm with it. Otherwise,
now
I'll be
you
very
understand.
furious. Yes,
Exactly.
yes. And this I feel okay. Makes sense.
Right.
Yes.
What? I mean, I was just asking, what other similarities you find, between India and Taiwan?
No, more than similarity, I want to ask you, what was the most bigger cultural shock for you?
Okay.
Like when you came to India and you thought, is this something that humans do? Like,
Oh,
like instead of other than saying not being able to say no, what was one cultural shock to you? So now you're
Other than
even married to
bamboo.
Indian. Like, you know, here in India, we say that you don't marry someone, family marry each other.
Oh, these I successfully avoid that because I don't. Okay, this I'll talk later. The cultural shock, because I feel marriage we can talk about 1 hour. So so the culture shock, I feel the first culture shock is punctuality. Punctuality of Indian.
You think people are very punctual here?
Vice versa.
Okay.
But no, people are like, okay, oh yeah, I'm coming in 5 minutes, and later say, already 30 minutes. Where are you? And still, he or she was going to, oh, I'm coming. Very confidently, very happily, like this.
You have to record it.
This is the first culture, because sometimes I also, for example, I'm talking to you and you have a phone call and you're like, okay, I'll be there. And now I'm coming. So then later you just cut the call and still spontaneously talking to me for another 20 minutes. I'm like, I was like, hey, are you supposed to meet someone? I said, it's okay. I was like, for me, it's like, So this is the culture shock.
I hope we were able to change that a bit. We were on time.
Yeah, I guess.
You were,
Me?
right?
No, we.
Yeah, you were on time very much. Yes.
So I think we were able to break that
Now we have
stereotype.
changed your perception, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what we've been doing.
Not everyone. I would say the majority.
Yeah.
Yes, majority. So.
And what image did you have in your mind of India, other than it being an old civilization, before coming here?
Before coming here. For Indians, I feel, okay, to be very frankly with you, before coming to India, I always knew India through Bollywood movies.
Oh, okay.
So I thought Indian peoples all
Just
can
like to dance on
sing.
street.
Yeah, can sing and all can dance like Bollywood stars.
You really thought that?
I really thought that. Just like you people think every Chinese people is Bruce Lee. Okay. That's the same thing. And then everybody eat curry, you know. And but when I sorry to say that, but I saw a lot of movies like talking about domestic violence. So I thought Indian society is like chauvinism before I came to India.
Or is sexist at least?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Patriarchal.
Yeah, patriarchal. Yes. And now are you going to ask me now what is my perspective?
Yeah, sure.
I know you are going to ask about that.
I hope no domestic violence.
No.
Right?
He's sitting in the corner, man.
I feel like, yeah.
No, I'm asking if he's the subject to domestic violence. Just blink, bro.
I think he is the subject. But later I come here, I thought, okay, I realized people are not always so happy like in
the Bollywood movies.
Not always very happy. Okay, and men do respect women if within their limits, right? Men do, and women are as brilliant as men. Women are as hardworking as men, and yes, I feel like kind of sort out my stereotype. Yes,
That's actually good.
That's good.
And what do you think foreigners misunderstand about Taiwan completely?
I think
There must be many things, right?
Still, they are thinking like my student always ask me like, ma'am, so do you eat baby fetus? Like, do you eat dogs? Do you eat literally everything? And they'll be like also like, ma'am, you people look like this. So can you really see what is up, what is down, what is side?
Who asks you that? How old are these kids?
They're university students.
Whoa, really?
Really?
Yes, I swear to God. Yes, but for me, I don't feel offended because I'm already 20 years traveling now, so I already very immune to these kind of questions. Yeah. So that do you eat ants? Do you eat ants like small?
Oh,
insects?
okay.
Do you eat
Yeah,
ants? Do
ants,
you eat
yeah.
spiders? And then I'm like, okay, I eat people who ask me this question. I eat people who ask me these stupid questions. So yes, they do have a lot of.
And we're talking about Indians here.
Indians and also other friends.
Okay,
Before they
because Indians, I think if Indians even try to understand India,
It's a
there'll
big task.
be more and more less racist because we have all kinds of people here
Yes,
and
yes,
all
yes.
kinds of food here, and I think if Indians look inward, they'll be more and more less racist, more and more inclusive and accepting, and I think that goes for any ethnicity around the world, right?
Yes, yes.
Can I
Okay,
take
boss.
a call?
Of course, you can do whatever you want.
Hello. Bullshit.
It's a promotional call. Promotional
so
call.
we have mayoral election.
Oh,
We have mayor elections or municipality elections in Sonipat.
when
Tomorrow's-
is that?
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So it was a call from one of the
Oh,
representative.
please vote for blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah.
yeah. मैं XYZ आपसे विनती करता हूँ कि आप मुझे अपना वोट दीजिए. You give me, you vote for me,
For me.
and then you will not see me for 5 years. No,
Oh,
they're
no.
good people. They're
Does
good
it-
people. Really
does-
good people.
Wait, does it really work?
What?
Does this kind of call really work?
For some people, it might.
Really?
But I mean, they try to reach out in every way possible. To people.
Wow.
I mean,
Indian elections are. So this is something that we can, always say to Chinese people that we have something you don't. We have elections and you. I don't know
Taiwan
about
has,
not
not
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
But
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Taiwan is a very democratic country
Yeah, of course.
with a media which is relatively very free, even
Yes.
than India. It's a
Yes.
so
You can openly criticize, not based on fact, of course. You can openly say your opinion towards the public figure, even to the presidents, political leaders. You can openly express your opinion.
So you mentioned that you watched a lot of Bollywood.
Yeah.
So is like Bollywood very heavy in Taiwan? It's popular.
No. It was not popular, but we whenever we have film festivals, we'll always will introduce this not mainstream. When I was young.
Offbeat cinema.
Yeah. So my first movie was Mission Kashmir.
Oh damn.
Well done. I reveal my age again, right? Yes, and then Bollywood become a hit after I personally think after Devdas and after Three Idiots.
Oh, Amir Khan is really popular in China. Is he
Yeah.
popular in Taiwan also?
Yes, I would say that.
And even
Because he was known for PK and
Dangal.
Yeah.
Dangal was a super hit in
Yes.
China
yes,
and
yeah.
Taiwan also. I
Taiwan
guess.
also. Yeah, we call it the good heart of India.
Oh.
We have a nickname 印度的良心, good heart of India.
For Bollywood or for the movie?
For his Amir Khan.
Oh,
Amir Khan. Oh
Yes.
wow.
Can you tell us again? So Amir Khan is known as what?
We give it a name because he always produced good movies and
Right.
reflect the social status, right? So we give a name India's good heart. 印度的良心, India's good heart.
Wow. Fascinating.
So
I do wish Amir Khan, please do visit Taiwan one day, okay? Please, Amir Khan, if you hear this, I sincerely welcome you to visit Taiwan one day. Yes.
you told me he looks like Amir Khan.
yes.
Hi, I'm Amir Khan.
No, Amir, if you ever watch this podcast,
Yes. Yes.
please do visit the Randomness Pod. And of course, Taiwan.
Yes.
course.
yes.
So when did India stop feeling foreign? Like,
For me,
when did India stop being foreign for you? Like, or hasn't it happened yet? Because now you're married to an Indian, you're living here. So what is the sense of home for you? Because you told me that you've traveled to 40 countries. So what does home means to you now?
my home is whenever I feel comfortable. Now, India, I would say I never feel discomfortable in India. But now, I think subconsciously I hypnotize myself. Okay, I'm Indian. I'm
stay
Indian,
here.
Yeah, I'm going to be here for fairly long time, right? Okay, if nothing happens. Okay, so I think after COVID, because I actually think you were asking, either you or you were asking me, how was my first few months experience?
In
It was
India.
actually not very well because 2019 I came, I actually reported to my first job in September of 2019. And after a few months, Corona came. So and people start like they whenever they saw me, it's oh Corona comes, Corona comes. Oh yeah,
In Chhattisgarh.
yeah, and in a very
Right.
Derogatory manner.
yeah, and a
Racist manner.
very
Demeaning way.
reputable kind of educational institute. And I was like, I was feeling hurt, right? Because I did not invent this virus, right?
Exactly.
And then why you put all your angers on me? I'm also restricted from traveling. I also could not go back to see my family, although I'm very worried about my family, right?
Right.
So actually, all kinds of stereotype, all kinds of like people, you Chinese people, so me that you Chinese people, Corona. So that period was not very pleasant, to be frank with you. But thank God I have my very good colleague at that time, and one of them later became my husband. And they were very like supportive. Like yeah, they taunt you, but you know that they really care about you.
Yeah.
So and a student might stood out in my class and say, "Ma'am, China's enemy. Why should we learn Mandarin?" This guy, because at that time people's emotion was still, going to break down. Like
Right.
so, I survived that, and then later after the COVID, people start knowing like okay, trying to trying to be reasonable. Like,
Right.
trying
Things change.
yeah. So things changed, and I'm actually always happy to be in India, to be honest with you.
I'm glad you're
And for
happy.
everyone who asked her, why should we learn Mandarin? A, it makes you smart.
Yeah.
And that's also a question for you, which I'll ask later. Ki, if you understand a nation's language, do you understand the people and culture better than not speaking their language? Second, if you think that China is your enemy, then you need to understand your enemy better. right?
Exactly. So the art of
The
war.
art of war,
yes,
right?
yes.
Because Chinese read a lot of, they've translated a lot of Vedic sutras and everything that has been produced by India into Mandarin. But India is still lagging behind. So if you think China is an enemy, which is debatable, we can turn enemies into our friends. But if you think it's our enemy, you have to learn it
You must.
more than ever,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So understand your enemy better.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you. Yes.
What is something that Indians do that would feel socially overwhelming in Taiwan and vice versa?
You mean socially overwhelming in a negative way or positive way?
Both, or unusual, if not overwhelming.
Something
That-
different.
For example, parents asking or forcing their kids to marry in
that-
their late 20s.
It's not existing in Taiwan anymore. Like now we even promote like please don't get married. Please, because married you will buy a house and you will have this
Responsibility.
EMI with you for 30 years and
man.
then yes. So my mom she was like, hey, please don't get married. And I will see my friends they say okay, I will never force my kids to get married. But what will be Indian very socially overwhelming is, I personally think. Everything that I personally think.
It's all right. Just be.
Indian
yourself.
people are so bounded with family, too bounded with family, which is like, your mom might call you morning. Hello, when did you sleep last night? What did you eat? Okay, and now okay. What are you going to do today? Blah 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 blah. Blah. Okay, and then noontime will call you again. Hello, beta or Betty. Okay, did you eat your breakfast properly? Okay, who did you meet? How are them? How is their family? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, what are you going to do later? Okay, night. Hello, beta. Okay, okay.
What did you have for dinner?
Huh?
What did you have for dinner?
Yeah, what are you going to have for dinner? Oh, why you are having this again? Blah, 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 blah. Like
So that's something which Chinese or Taiwanese parents don't do?
Chinese, I don't know, but Chinese parents, we don't do it now. We don't do it now. Like
No, but it was a thing earlier.
maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. But like now I barely call my mom like maybe once in 2 weeks. Which my friends and my friends they are like, oh, why you don't call your family? I said, hey, nothing happened. Why should I call them? And if anything happened, my embassy will call them. like, like right, my representative, like a Taiwan representative office will call them, will contact them, or something happened.
So, what do you think about this?
I mean, people have their own reason, I guess. I don't think it's. I mean, like my friend Anurag, he stayed with me in Canada for like 4 years. And his sole reason to come to India was to live with his parents. His argument was, if not for my parents, I don't think I'll have anything in my life. Whoever I am, whatever I did is because of my parents. And whatever I will do will be for my parents. So that's his ideology. That's what he thinks.
Okay, which I cannot deny that, because
Right.
without our parents, we would not be even born, right?
Right.
But I think Taiwanese culture is somewhere between Western and India. We're not very Western, we're not very India. That's just to say, in Western culture, maybe once you get 18, you're on your own, right? You
Right.
earn your tuition, you work a part-time job, you move out. But in Taiwan, like you can still live in your house, but you have to probably start having some part-time job or
Right.
maybe some internship to have some income. And once you move out, but you still constantly visit your family, okay, and friends. But you're not like, your family is not going to put their hands in every matters or every decisions you make, you're going to make.
Right.
Yes. So we are not very that, we're not very this. I think I'm very comfortable with this. But in India, I feel sometimes told my husband, I say, hey, is my Sasura is going to think I'm very cold-blooded, like I never contact them, I don't even greet them, and because I feel like, because Indian people, like the family bond is very strong.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel maybe I offend Indian people.
Sometimes it's forced.
Is that
The
what?
bond. I mean, so we give ourselves reasons. Like you told us that. So even when he lives in Canada, if he doesn't call for one day, our parents get furious.
Really?
I mean, which I don't mind. It's
He doesn't
actually,
mind it.
so-
I do.
Because you're the one who lives with your parents.
Yeah.
I understand.
I mean, it's not like I haven't lived with my parents. I mean, I lived with them for like 20 years. So.
I mean, of course. But yeah, I mean, it's changing slowly.
Yeah.
They're
Sometimes
changing. It's their way to show love. I mean, they just care for you. So, for example, if like you told me that you might call your parents for like once a month or once a week.
Yeah, once in 2 weeks.
But
yes.
for example, my grandfather, he says that he can't sleep if he doesn't talk to me. It's that level of love or attachment or whatever you call it. It's just, so my grandfather is blind.
Okay.
And
I mean, literally cannot
yeah,
see
he's
anything.
blind. Yeah, he can't see. He got blind when he was in 50s. So I was in Chandigarh. I was working in Chandigarh, and he just would call me every night at 9 p.m. Would just ask me how I am. Have I eaten? Is my health okay? He
Just to
wa-
want to hear your voice.
Yes, it's like, so from that perspective, I mean, we also live with our partners. We seek friendships and we talk to them regularly. So how we've tried to understand this is by thinking it from their perspective. Some parents can be very persuasive, can, for a lack of a better word, can be very
Emotional,
some-
molesting.
yeah, people also emotionally blackmail their children.
Yeah.
All
But
sorts of parents, I guess.
it depends from people to people.
Now I have a question for you, and for you also. Have you ever felt like family boundary is a burden for you? For example, maybe you want to have some other dreams, you want to chase for other goals in life, but because your family is there and trying to keep this very strong bond with you, so that you cannot fulfill your dream. Have you ever felt this?
Yes and no. Yes, because more than them, it's my incompetence or the economic system bounding me from pursuing my dreams.
Okay.
Because in my family, they've usually been supportive, but for the bigger things, like if I want to take this course, I want to study this, I want to study there, I want to go abroad for studies, do this. But on smaller things in life, I want to go out with friends. I want to stay out at night. I want to eat this. In those terms, they're a little suggestive, I would say, more than they're needed.
Suggestive.
Yeah. So, for example, suggestive.
Okay.
Because they're going to watch this episode, I'm being really cautious. They're very emotional about this stuff.
Okay.
I sometimes taunt him. You don't know. You don't live here. You don't know the kind of burden that I have.
That is a trigger. They will blah.
Then he'll say that, don't act much. I know. I've been here for 20 years. It's just been 5 years that I'm away. And it's not that tough.
Yeah.
So, I was blabbering about the air quality in December. That, so my father, because I was gaining a lot of weight, my father wanted me to go out and run. And I told them, see, the air quality is pathetic.
So amazing.
I can't go out. Then he came back in March. Air quality is not that bad. What were you complaining about?
Why are you whining?
Why are you whining? It's not that bad. It's good. But you don't know. You live in a first world country.
I just told you the difference, right? So I just told you what I felt. I mean, I did come from a good AQI weather, but I told him whatever I saw.
I understand.
But for him, like being at home is a luxury, right?
Yeah.
So he wants to be at home, and he wants to appreciate all the good things about it. Why to focus on the negative things? It's only when you're there all the time when you.
I understand.
But the thing is, there's no other way, unless you earn a lot of money. And then too, I mean, so if I'm living in Sonipat, I'm working in Sonipat, then it will not be culturally accepted for me to live separately from my parents.
Okay.
And what would I do? We're spoiled kids.
Okay.
I don't even know how to fold a shirt.
Okay.
We're very spoiled.
Okay.
Don't say we. Don't count me in.
But he's not spoiled because he left home at a very early age.
Yeah.
Also, there's also a big... also, when did this podcast become about us?
Yeah, exactly. You're sharing too much.
Are we? Are we sharing too much?
No,
It's okay.
no. It's
No,
fine.
it's okay.
It's fine. I see. So you never... What about you? But now you're pursuing your dreams, right?
Yes.
So, like, the
guess.
moment you talked about, chances of going to Taiwan for studying, I don't have to take permission.
Okay.
I can decide because I know. So, like I said, they're very keen for us and they're very supportive, in these terms that you go out and you study. So, when you told me that there is an opportunity, I know that I'll just go. I'll tell them that I'm doing this and they'll be very happy about it. At the end of the day, they just want us to be safe because they come from a time when there used to be no electricity or they used to live in villages and there used to be forests all along in Haryana. So they have this theory, especially my grandmother has this theory that please come back before the sun sets because they live in that era. They don't know about Gurgaon, they don't know about Bombay. And they also have this understanding that all the bad things in this world happen after sunsets.
Okay.
So
Universal.
So is that the thing in Taiwan also?
It was the same.
So I think it's just about 10 or 15 years we'll become more like Taiwan or something like that.
Yeah.
So I think that answers your question, Ki, when it comes to big picture. For example, this podcast that I'm doing, they're very supportive of it.
Okay.
But if after completing this podcast, I want to go have dinner, they might not be very supportive of it.
Like why you don't come back home eat with us?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the thing. So that's the thing.
So do you put your family's decision or your family's benefit at the first priority?
It depends.
Depends selectively. And what about yours?
Yeah, it depends. Honestly,
I mean,
it depends.
usually the way a family comes to a decision is that we sit down, discuss. And I mean, who earns the most matters.
We don't actually take decision making. I don't think I play a big role in decision making.
No, you do, I guess.
I mean, it doesn't even matter, but
I think I think it's just about who holds the power. Can't give up the power that easily.
Okay.
If in patriarchal societies, if our father holds power, and if he sees that he has to give the power up, I don't think he can do that very easily. And then he also has to. So here, responsibility comes from how if you get up early in the morning, You go for a run. In Haryana, we're very high on fitness.
Mm.
So if I get up late, my grandfather would be very sad, or I won't say sad, but he'll
Upset.
complain, upset. He'll be upset that sun is up. So they say that Surya Devta is
the
up.
sun,
He's up in the sky. What are you doing? Get up. The
Be
day starts now.
energetic.
Be energetic. The day starts now. Go work out. Eat healthy food. Don't eat junk. That's what they demand from us. Not much.
But wait, I have another question, because I find my families are like this, especially the elders. They preach you, but later you find out they're not doing the same thing. For example, they say, "Hey, don't scroll on the mobile during the dark room. Don't scroll on." And later you found out a few moments later, your mom is scrolling the phone under no
That's not the
lights.
case. That's not the case with my grandfather. He tells us to get up early. So he's blind. He's 77 now. Even if he has like a 100-degree fever, he'll get up at the same time. No
Very
matter
disciplined guy.
no matter what's the weather, if it's like 10 degrees outside or it's 40, he'll get up, bathe at the same time, do his morning rituals,
Okay.
sit for 2 hours back straight and do his meditation.
Okay.
And then he needs newspaper. My grandmother reads the newspaper to him. He has his everything set.
Okay.
11 a.m. breakfast, 4 p.m. tea, 8 p.m. dinner, 9
Routine.
p.m. to bed.
Routine.
He has his routine set.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
what he suggests that a person who has his timetable will succeed in life, and he has this early to bed, early to rise makes a person healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's their philosophy.
That's very good.
So they live up to it. Whatever they preach, they do it.
They do it. Yeah, that's my suffering now, because sometimes I found out my elders, they preach me, but they're doing the same thing. That's the thing. Yes, okay.
Yeah, we want our parents to lead by example,
That's the thing. But sometimes, yes, I'll be very honest. Sometimes it does becomes a burden, but only way to understand that thing is to understand where it is coming from. It comes from a point of care.
I feel like it's an easy fight against our parents.
I mean,
Because it's the safest place to be. We cannot fight against the government.
Of
We're bounded by everything, Government,
I mean,
borders, but
the case in India is, I think most of the people don't care if you're dead by tonight, right?
Okay.
I think we think in
Live at the
extreme.
moment. Live at the moment.
At least, yeah. So that's all this. I think the precarious nature of the economic system also makes families come
Tight.
together. Yeah, that's the thing. When we talk about Western societies and how they go out for part-time jobs after they're 18, that's because those part-time jobs are available. Here in India, they're not available.
Competition.
A lot of competition, a lot of cheap labor. Essentially, whatever they do after 18 is work at a MacD or something, right? At a car wash.
Or petroleum
or
station.
petroleum, or they even babysit.
Yeah.
And people pay them for that.
Yeah.
And handsomely.
Yeah.
So you can't ask for money for babysitting someone else's kid in India.
I mean, they have
It's
like
something that you just do for your friends, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
s-
agree.
So that's the case. I mean, we would love to go out when we turn 18 and do something, but
it's just not possible.
it's just not available. Just not possible. And that's also the case for living with the parents. I mean, if a normal person with a salary of even 1 lakh a month, you can't just go out and buy a land and build a home.
Yes.
So sometimes there's no choice but to live with your parents. And why not?
Yeah, I understand.
But yeah, sometimes it becomes too much. Because when you want to stay out at night, you want to have fun, you want to travel. Yeah, I would say.
Understand.